Guys, it's Pro Branson here doing a deck profile of top 4. He goes to my locals and he's playing Rabbit. Show us your deck list.
Yep, alright, first off we've got 3 Rescue Rabbits.
Why 3?
I'm joking. Yeah, fair enough. Support cards for Rescue Rabbit, 3 Sabersaurus and 3 Capsules. Basically get Rescue Rabbit, 3 Tour Guides, 1 Sangan for Tour Guide, 3 Drag Guibas.
So why did you choose the Guibas? Some people I saw were cutting the Guibas.
Well, basically my deck I use 3 Forbidden Lands with 2 Phoenix Chain. Basically, it can stun and weaken the opponent's monsters, so Guiba can be an easy run over. Needs to go into Dolka or Lagia.
Cool.
Next I've got 2 Effect Veilers and a Gauntlet.
Explain the Effect Veilers. A lot of people are running macro in their Rabbit decks.
Well, basically the way I side deck with my Rabbit deck, I can pretty much counteract the macro plays, basically from main 2 Phoenix Chains, and the way that I side deck mirror match wise. It was pretty good. The only thing I had a problem with was versing Chaos Dragons, which is the hardest matchup for this deck. Other than that though, I actually enjoyed playing main Effect Veilers and Phoenix Chains. I found it to be very easy, well, a lot easier to play against mirror matches, Insectors, Wind-Ups, and all the top decks at the moment.
Cool.
Alright, moving on to the Spell and Trap decks. We have the staples, so 1 Dark Hole, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Parvaris, and 1 Book Moon. 3 Forbidden Lances, 3 Mystical Space Typhoons, and 2 Soul Takers.
So what was your idea on Soul Taker?
Basically Soul Taker, I was mainly 2 Smashing Grounds before, but Soul Taker I actually learned was a lot better for a number of reasons. 1, you can target with Soul Taker, and 2, it can make cards such as Light Pulse Dragon and Elemental Hero the Shining is timing. So basically added side card but main deck as well. So it performs 2 purposes.
Cool.
Moving on to traps for the deck. We have 1 Solemn Judgment, 2 Solemn Warnings, 2 Bottomless Trap Holes, 2 Torrential Tributes, 1 Starlight Road, and 2 Phoenix Chains.
How'd you like Starlight Road without meaning Macrocosmos?
Basically with Starlight Road, I mean, look, it can be good and bad, but at the same time, I found so many times in the tournament this can be good against Torrential Tribute, Dark Hole. If you have the set before and you go Rescue Rabbit for the Bombers to hit the 2 Sabersaurus and 2 Capsules, I found it to be very useful in cases where if you have, say, a Rabbit or a Tour Guide or a Guiba start off and set 3 or 4, and one of these cards is a set card, it pretty much prevents a Heavy Storm from killing your plays. So I said, if your opponent knows you run this, you can make him fear using the Heavy Storm as well.
Cool.
Moving on to
extra deck or side deck?
We'll go side deck first. So 2 Doom Caliber Knights.
Yep.
This came particularly well against Insectors and Mirror Match. Basically, if your opponent's going to side in Exterminators, or just go against Rabbit first turn, it's a good start-off card. Next we have 2 Fossil Diners. Good to surprise your opponent when they try and mass swarm you with Dragons or Rabbit, with Lagia and Levier. Basically, it's a good set card to pretty much destroy and also get field control. 2 Snowmanators, 2 Forbidden Chalices, basically go against the set Snowmanators and Raikos and Fossil Diners. 2 Dimensional Prisons to use against Chaos Dragon Rabbit. 2 Dustinados to use against Final Countdown, Burn, and Spell Trap Heavy decks.
Yep.
And finally 3 Macrocosmos side decks. Basically against Chaos Dragons, Insectors, and Wind-Ups. So basically you get more advantage to yourself for that first turn.
So how did you find Fossil Diner throughout the tournament?
Fossil Diner actually worked pretty well. It actually saved me a few times where my opponent expects a Snowman Eater, but instead it's a Fossil Diner, so not only does it destroy one, but it can actually destroy multiple monsters.
Okay, now the extra deck.
Moving on to the extra deck here, we have 2 Levier the Sea Dragons, 1 number 17 Leviathan Dragon, 1 10 Tempo the Percussion Daijin, and 1 of their mains for the rank 3 section. Rank 4 we have 2 Ivysaur Dolkas, 2 Ivysaur Lagias, 1 Gemini Pearl, 1 Maestroke the Symphony Daijin, 1 number 39 Utopia, 1 Photon Papal Imperative, 1 Steelstorm Roach, and 1 Stars Dragon.
Why not 3?
Anything you want to explain?
Basically, I used 2 Lagias instead of 3 because I need room in my extra deck for particularly Steal Some Rage. These two cards, I guess, is the more optional cards for me. I like this card against stallers like Spirit Reaper, the full Jill and Duo. Basically, to flip face up and basically just go for damage per game. Steal Some Rage I like because it goes good against Chaos Dragon, a lot of high level decks. Basically, if you can get enough protection out there, you can pretty much keep it on the field. You go good against Chaos Dragon. And Stars Dragon to go off with Starlight Road. And if you have a Gauze token, it goes good with level 1 Effect Veiler to Synchro.
Did you ever feel you needed a third Lagia?
Not really, just because I had the Paw of Avarice, and I mean, at times I'd be summoning this monster and this monster interchanging, so I never found that the third Lagia was necessary.
Is there anything that you'd change if you had to do the event again?
If I had to change anything in my main deck to side deck, I would probably say I main Deep Prisons and side Advantage Chain.
Yep.
And probably side Kaikus, basically for Chaos Dragon, just because it's the hardest matchup for this deck at the moment.
Cool. Congratulations on your top, and thank you for the deck profile.
Any shoutouts? Any shoutouts?
Any shoutouts?
Shout out to all the guys.
I'd just like to say that I think that Sean Sullivan, you know, he was a really great player. He was really unlucky, and like he didn't make the top, top 32, but he made a good effort.
Okay, thanks for the deck profile.
Thanks, mate.